matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Blue Devils will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils offense will be the first up today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab made by the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Georgia's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. and it really tests a lot.
A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense will make the stop for what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to kick it away.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Boom. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught over the middle. It's Keller. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Play fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stays on his feet. What a catch! Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Play action here on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hunt.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The pass is incomplete. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 2-0. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught near the sticks. It's awesome. And that will pick up the first down. A spotted at 38. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down. We're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So it's 1st down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate The breakdown. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he heaves it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll test the right side here. Fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
2-0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right. having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
2-0.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Caught by the receiver. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
That ball just seemed to sail on me. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Turns it loose downfield. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Punga. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Quarterback still with the football. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
2-0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Second down coming up.
Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Scanning the field. It's Punga. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass rush closing in. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First and 10 now for the offense.
First down for the offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Back behind the quarterback, line in the pistol. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Georgia, 66-0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking downfield, it's Punga. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down now after the sack. Play fake, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock.
Now they swarm him again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way.
The punt is blocked to the end zone. Oh, this winds up a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Important second down play coming up.
Here we go.
It's a run to the left. Breaks free. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. Going toward the end zone. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Georgia.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.